So,
Tonight, baby,
tonight,
I wanna get freaky with you.
drinking,
Yeah.
drinking,
You wanna get freaky tonight?
drinking hard stuff over here.
Yeah, I'm faded. I feel like getting freaky.
You do? Well, that's good because by request, I think we're gonna watch a movie called Freaked.
Yeah.
Came out in
A long time ago? 80s?
oh yeah, 1993.
Oh,
It
93,
says right
okay.
there. Got it
All
queued up here. Check it out on YouTube.
So this movie is 27 years old.
That's some amazing math
And we
you
have
got
not
there,
seen
man.
it yet.
Man, where's your beer?
So I guess it's safe to say that we could do spoilers.
27 years. I think we're good with spoilers. Yeah, I haven't seen it though, and I wish I could remember the dude's name that recommended. Do you remember his name?
Dennis Quaid?
No, that recommended it
Oh, I don't
to us watch it. Dennis Quaid. Is Dennis Quaid in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Dennis Quaid didn't recommend us do a review. Although it'd be pretty cool if he did. We got beer. It's in the other room.
He did recommend we only eat one plate when we go to the buffet.
No, Dennis Quaid didn't recommend that.
He likes the yellow.
Dennis Quaid did not recommend that we only eat one plate.
That's right. That's right. Yes, he did.
Randy Quaid, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's right. Randy Quaid. I meant Randy Quaid.
Is,
Yeah,
is,
a star all over.
is Randy Quaid the one? No, we're not. You're just looking like a dum-dum. Is Randy Quaid the one in this movie then instead of Dennis Quaid? Maybe?
Yeah, it's Randy Quaid. For some reason, he looks like Dennis Quaid.
That's all right, because I can never remember anybody's names. At least you got half of it right.
Quaid.
So, yeah, Mr. Quaid. But, yeah, we're going to watch this movie called Freaked. We're going to get some beers, crack them open, and then we'll, I guess, as usual, let you know what we think about it.
Do you know how cats like their steak?
Cats like their steak. That is probably the worst joke I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, come on. You know it's fun.
Rare. Cats say meow. Wow. Wow. Best case scenario, wow. Rare. Wow. Rare. Is this cat mentally
All right,
challenged?
forget it.
Man, play the damn movie, man.
I gotta play it?
Well,
All right, let's do it.
good luck with that remote. We're trying to watch a movie over here, Clark. What are you doing?
Watching YouTube?
What are you doing that for? Aren't you interested in this movie Freaked?
Huh?
Aren't you interested in this movie called Freaked?
You got it on pause right now because you gotta get some beer.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, we are 7 minutes, 56 seconds in, and I was like,
You need a beer.
I need a beer. So this is definitely not going to be the greatest movie of all time, and I'm not saying already that it's going to be the worst, but 7 minutes and 56 seconds in, I needed a beer to keep going. So
20 minutes later.
Vincent Chow.
Vincent Chow? Dude, Vincent, what the fuck, man? We have a beer
Hey,
rating
you're bringing up
system.
the hard shit.
This movie is fucking driving me there, man.
Just try it, let me go. I will.
Rick, wait.
I've seen some bad movies. Now, this is like, it's not the worst, like the production value and everything, got good effects and everything, but is this a movie or is this like a fucking cheesy Nickelodeon teenager show?
Smart. I'll talk to him for you. You're stupid. You can't do this without us.
I'm not feeling it so far. We're about halfway through.
I'll get out of here all by myself. You.
The dude abides, man. I don't have vodka, so I had to use
Bread sucking
rum instead.
pus monkey.
I'm getting all White Russian variant over here.
Fire exit. FYRE exit.
This is unprecedented on the drunk movie reviews. We haven't had to go any further than beer.
It's like Pee-wee's Big Top, but just like
Yeah,
style.
it's just cheesy. I'm feeling like if I was like 12 or 13, I'd really enjoy this. Or if it was 1993 when this came out, I'd probably really enjoy this. But it's just so damn cheesy.
Cheesy for sheep.
Victor Franchino up in the house. So anyways, the dude abides.
1 hour later.
I don't think they had Easter eggs in 1993.
What's right?
Easter eggs.
Oh, Easter. Man, they've done Easter eggs like long time ago.
I don't think there's gonna
I
be
filmed
an
an Easter egg at the end of the credits. I really do.
We're watching the credits to see if there's an Easter egg.
I really do.
And we'll talk about this movie.
I really think there's an Easter egg.
Have you seen this before?
No. But since we're watching the credits until it ends, you want to boink?
Not you.
I could boink
You
myself.
boink yourself.
I don't know. There's movies that I watch. Sometimes I have a film. There might be like an Easter egg at the end.
I feel like it's too old, man. But it's an hour and 22 minutes. It's made in 1993.
Skywalker.
Oh, Skywalker Sound. No way. No way. How the fuck did George Lucas affiliate? Maybe that's why the effects were so good.
Yeah.
There was, you gotta admit, for
That would make
1993,
sense.
the practical effects, you know, the makeup and their costume was pretty good. You know, that much you got to give it to them. The set where it took place there, the horror, like whatever carnival place, that was pretty good. Reminded me a lot of a really shitty movie that apparently I blocked the name out.
Talking
I
about
just saw with Preston a couple years ago. Or
Pee-wee's Big Adventure or Pee-wee's
it was
Circus.
no. I just saw me and Preston,
Big Top.
Lady Fat Blood went and saw
Oh yeah.
where these kids went to this carnival like right before Halloween.
You know, it's horrible.
It was so bad. Nobody died. The whole movie, nobody died. Not one person died.
We're getting close to the end. I have a feeling it's gonna be an Easter egg.
But yeah,
R.I.P.
but the set was good. The
Wait.
effects were good. Set
Hold
was
on a
good. I'm
Hold
waiting. I'll shut up if it comes.
Hold up.
And the end.
All right, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
There was no Easter egg. I'm gonna. Oh, there was a Showtime movie. I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and.
John Carpenter. Oh, body bags.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit pause before something else starts here. But
So yeah, Freak. We just watched it.
Freak, 1993. Dude was begging us to check it out. We checked it out, and honestly, the middle of it was so bad. I wanted to turn it off. So bad. It took more than beer. I had to go White Russian, so like I could just chill and abide through the rest of the movie, you know. And because of that, I made it. I don't know if it was the liquor or the movie. At the end, started getting kind of better.
Yeah.
But all the way through, a lot of goofy, little cheesy jokes. It's like, you know, they were trying to be kind of like Airplane, the movie Airplane.
Like
which,
a spoof a bunch of
you know,
different
was made
movies.
like, what, in the late 70s or early 80s? So like 10 years, at least 10 years before this. And I felt like it was directed at kids, but there were some bad words.
Yeah.
If I was like 12 or 13, I would have loved this movie.
Yeah.
Loved it. 12 or 13-year-olds now might be different. But back in 93, I would have probably loved it if I was 12 or 13. Now, in 1993, I wasn't watching movies. I was busy rolling around, sipping 40s and bumping In Too Deep and Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yeah.
But, and NWA and Too Short and E40 and whatnot. But, well, no, probably not E40 then. He was just coming up. But
No, we were listening to 40 93.
But, you know,
This fact
anyhow.
we smoking.
Spec weed smoking.
With an attitude.
He's got an attitude.
Yep.
We're not allowed to say that metal word, though.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, this movie right here, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. Obviously, it was, they had a big old budget. Parts of it, there were some funny jokes throughout. But all in all, I felt like it was kind of like if you took Airplane and mixed it with like a Nickelodeon show and
Big Top Pee-wee.
just, yeah, like some Big Top Pee-wee. And, I mean, it was cheesy, but it was like parts of it were just so predictable. Like the guy named Cowboy. He's a freak named Cowboy. What do you expect him to look like?
A freak?
Or a cow.
Oh, that's
so. But anyways, all in all, the last 10 minutes of it, I don't know if I was just more excited that it was getting to be over, or if it was starting to get good. But I was enjoying.
Or maybe
the last
that
2
White
minutes
Russian
of it.
started kicking in.
Or maybe the White Russian started kicking in. But anyways, Mr. Chow, thanks for sending us a recommendation for us to check out. Not exactly my cup of tea. I'm not going to say it was the worst movie in the world, but just not my cup of tea.
Vincent Chow.
Vincent Chow. I could see where a lot of people would enjoy this movie. I really could. If I was like 70-year-old or if I was like 13 years old, I probably would have really enjoyed this movie. But it just wasn't my cup of tea. One thing I do got to say, though, is what's his name? Mr. Coogan, the main character there from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Didn't he really look like Rob Schneider?
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, he really looks like Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah. And what's funny and here we go, spoiler alerts, cue the
It's okay,
spoiler
it's
alert.
27 years later. If you haven't seen it yet, like us, sucks to be you.
When the buddy got mixed with the girlfriend and they were like, one and the same for a while, it was kind of funny at first how he did, try to peek, and take a look at her boobie. Was kind of funny.
He's like, I can get used to this.
They should have went with that more. They should have really went with that more. Because after that, they kind of abandoned that, line there. So it would have been funny if, like throughout the movie, maybe they just went to a scene and he was just kind of like, wah, 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 wah. Or, or something. Just something. But at one point he did have PMS, and that was kind of funny. But all in all, I mean, it was okay, but through the middle of it, I just knew where this was going. Wasn't my cup of tea, and so I really wanted to turn it off. But with that being said, I'm not gonna give it halfway. I gotta go one below, just because production value was pretty good. I'm gonna go. I was gonna go 7, but I can't do that. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 12. This took 8. This took 8 beers. It took 8 beers for me to get through. Although, it really was more like a few beers and a gigantic-ass White Russian.
Yeah, the 10-year-old in me really, really enjoyed it. There was a lot of funny, corny stuff going on. I laughed at a lot of stuff. But the middle-aged
fat guy who wants to kill himself?
So says Arturo Juarez.
Fuck you, Arturo.
Fuck you, Arturo.
Fuck you. The rest of you, that's not for you.
Yeah, that's just for Arturo.
Yeah.
But the middle-aged loser in me, it took probably...
6 is middle of the road. Just a reminder.
I would say 7. I kind of enjoyed it.
I know you enjoyed it more than I did. So, fair enough. 7.
I would say 7. It takes 7 beers for me to watch this movie.
So that's an average of 7.5 beers. Yeah.
Not bad.
So, yeah.
Would you ever watch it again?
Not a chance in hell. No. Never. Nope. I'd rather put a bullet in my head.
Would you really?
Probably. I didn't care for it. It wasn't
so
my cup
watch
of tea
the
at all.
movie again, put a bullet in your head.
The good thing is I don't have to make that choice. That's the good thing.
I would watch the movie again.
Yeah.
I might not have no life.
No, here's the thing.
But I like my life.
Here's the thing. You got a little grandkid running around. How old is he now? 4 or 5?
He's 8 now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He might really like this. I mean, there's only a couple bad words and a couple things that will be above his head. So maybe.
Oh, yeah, no, he would like it. He would like it.
Yeah. But other than that, I think we're done with this here video.
You guys missed out on the world's longest fart about a half hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God it didn't smell, but man,
It was pretty intense.
it was long. It was long.
It was pretty bubbly.
I don't know what you had, but
Check out my Michael Ray Bauer On Air Nation shirt right here, bitches.
Raider Nation!
Oh,
I can't see that.
yeah.
You might get see. You